The season of proving and testing achieves three things. And let me tell you the truth. Until these three things are fulfilled, you will never get out of that season. So the earlier you align for these three things, I'll repeat myself, to happen to you, it will determine the pace with which that season will come to an end. And then number three, it builds trust. You can even add trust and confidence, because a time is going to come where you will not fear your fears again. Do you know, I've taught you in this house that one of the ways God delivers you from fear sometimes is not taking the fear away, is bringing you in the midst of the fear. You will stare at the fear for a long time, financial fear, court case, all kinds of trouble, and you will sleep and wake up in the midst of that fear until it no longer has the power to hurt you. Have you seen that happen to people? You ran away from your landlord, you were returning home in the night and leaving in the morning. One day you say, you know what, I will take myself to the landlord. You knock his house and say, sir, let me tell you the truth. I can't pay this rent, I'm not a criminal. My father is dead, my mother is dead, I'm a koinonia member. The person looks at you and says, God already told me to help you. At that point, there are some fears you will not fear again. Can I tell you the truth? Many times, the way to build courage in believers is not to take them away from the challenges, is to keep the challenges in the midst of them. The three Hebrew boys came out of the fire, but they had an experience they never would have had if they were avoided from going into the fire. It is true that the lions did not eat Daniel, but at least he was in proximity with them all through the night. No matter how friendly a lion is, if you look at it and it looks at you in a covered hole all through the night, something will happen to you about trusting God that will never leave you for the rest of your life. Did you hear what I said? The lion does not have to hurt you. The fact that you know there is no plan B. The moment there is plan B, your trust cannot be trusted. So God brings you to a point where plan B, C, E, F all fail, and you are face to face with what can destroy you. Then he will show you mercy. It's the reason why sometimes you come to preach as you are lamenting. I lost this, I lost 1 billion, my life has gone down, my car, this one and that. My wife said she's leaving me. The man said, have you eaten? And you're like, I'm telling you something serious. The man said, sit down, let me tell you my own story. And when he's done telling you his own story, you will see how small your story is. He now says, let's pray, and you can trust God. One of the beautiful things about these seasons is that they will give you enough stories to comfort people with. You have not come out of the seasons if you don't come out with stories. I'm not talking of make-believe stories, real stories. Time will fail me to talk of Gideon and Jephthah and Barak, men who through faith subdued kingdoms, shut the mouths of lions. There must be a testimony of endurance, a testimony of trusting God in the midst of the fire. Don't forget these three things. The frailty of your strength outside of the help of God. One of the benefits of this season of pruning, this season of testing, this season of proving. Number two, compassion. Because you are left here alone. It's usually a lonely season. And you see all those you have talked about, those you have criticized, those who have done a lot of things, and you see that they even had more stamina than you. It plants compassion in you. And then number three, it helps you to trust God.